My life after surgery changed completely. It didn't take very long for me to realize that life was worth living. It didn't take very long for me to realize that I can actually walk across the room without getting winded. I left the hospital taking no medication whatsoever, none. So after surgery, my quality of life has gone through the roof. I'm very happy with my surroundings, I'm very happy with myself, and very pleased with the outcome of the surgery. Prior to surgery, it was a daily challenge. It was a chore. Frankly, to cut to the chase, I didn't care whether I lived or died. Every day was a struggle. Moving around, I would get winded, my whole body hurt. It was nothing I looked forward to. I went to bed at night. At times, it didn't matter to me if I even woke up the next day. That's how miserable my days were. Packed full of a buffet line of medication that I had to take for my heart, for my high blood pressure, and it was really it was miserable. Outside of the people in my life, life itself and the quality of life was, to me, just not really worth living anymore. My experience with Dr. Sassy was absolutely amazing. I was comfortable. We could be open and honest. He's one of the few doctors that I ever met that will just talk to you, down to earth, answer any question that you have without beating around the bush. I got all my questions answered, and he, prior to surgery, him and his staff, and the now 9 years post-surgery, have always been there for me. All I have to do is pick up the phone, and I can get any and all help that I need, answers to any questions. They are a one-stop shopping is what I call them, full service, and I do appreciate that. If I met someone who was contemplating surgery, which I do quite often, I tell them first of all, be informed. Be informed, do your research, know what you're getting into. I then ask them how happy they are with their life right now, and in most cases they're not. And then I reassure them that with this surgery, your entire life changes. Be informed, get the right people. Most of all, get Dr. Sassy, because he's the only one of all of them that I've met that truly will just talk down to earth. He'll tell you like it is, and the honesty goes a long way. I can't thank Dr. Sassy enough, and every time I run into him, I tell him that it was God directing his hands that day that allowed me to survive the surgery, and that has changed the quality of my life. I tell everyone that I run into, all the support group meetings that I've headed up and that I've attended, I can never say enough to all the folks that I run into that this surgery truly is a life-saving surgery. And if you want to live and you want a better quality of life, it first starts within yourself, and if you make that commitment, then everything else will fall into place. If you don't have that commitment, then don't waste your time with the doctors, because it's not going to do anybody any good.